So I made this graphic. I was told not to use it, and I had two friends, make graphics for me too. You guys can decide which one, since now I have three. This one was Malcolm's. Breadmaster, if you know that player. He plays Killick. This is Taki's Trashes. He plays Taki, obviously. But you get the point. It's my run through Golden Blade 3. And yeah, the first one was mine. So I'm just gonna keep the audio off in terms of the commentary, because I know it would get a little distracting if I'm also trying to commentate in a way. Just wanted to take this. Actually, I could leave it in. I just can't put my headphones on because I have too much hair, so I'll have to hold it up like this. But just get to the thing. So this is top 8. This is winner's quarters, so it's still first to 2. This is Coffee's Maxi versus my Geralt. MF Coffee recently got second place at Defend the North. Really strong Maxi. Very unpredictable too, and he's been quite good against my Xianghua, who is normally like very favored against Maxi in terms of the matchup, but I can't quite get a beat on him. Actually, I just want to touch the volume just a little for me. Can't quite get a beat on him with Xianghua, so I'm trying Geralt this time. This time around, just see how that goes. I could try the headphones. If it looks weird or makes my hair look dumb, then whatever. But I can't hold it forever. Yeah, again, winner's quarters, first to 2. Nice. Nothing really special happening this round. Just kind of feeling each other out. Punish on hit? Yeah. 4-4-B is really bad on hit if he doesn't actually go into a stance option, so you can usually just attack. He also has parries, obviously. It's a bet, but a bet, well, relatively in your favor because of just the amount of damage you can do to him for hitting you there. That's a lot of the reason why I don't think Maxi is too great. He has a lot of these situations where that's his reward. A tiny little amount of damage there for parrying your launchers. This was really good. He actually carried me over to the ring, and this was like pretty much the round. Like, it didn't bring me out, but it made me like super anxious and play terribly. If there's anything I can change about the audio or the way it looks, tell me. Again, I haven't streamed in quite a while, so I might have made some mistakes in the setup. That's punish. Yeah. Sometimes he'll take bets like that because that's one of the only ways you can really stop someone from mashing there, but it's obviously very unsafe. Every character can punish that. That was really good patience there. He's making it really awkward for me. This game should be mine pretty much. It looks very, very scary for him. I might soul charge soon just to like try to push it. Nah, he's dead. Yeah. Yeah, meter usage can be very difficult against Geralt, because that lethal hit is obviously, for when you have max bar, but soul charging against Geralt's also scary. So. But yeah, I was feeling really confident at this point. I was like, that went about as I expected. I was able to mostly do what I want, and the biggest point of all, just like control neutral and at least dictate the pace of the game it was going. But oh boy, I was so wrong. It's pretty big damage already. actually goes for a reset, I respect it. But then I mash after the break attack. Because that break attack's not that good on hit. I mean, on block, excuse me. It's very good on hit. We both wait because we both have insane backturn options. And there you see me regiing neutral guard, but then not regiing there. But that one made sense to not regi because he had a guaranteed kill. But just trying to like make it as awkward as possible for him to make reads on my offense. He's trying to keep it tight, but like also like never give me a turn, and it's kind of working. I mean, it's a really ambiguous like frame situations. That was a super good block, but that punish was not very good. Was that a whip punish? It looked like he probably just ducked. Ooh, that was, he grabbed way too early. So I was still in crouch. Scary. Tried to Quen. Yeah, he kept it tight. Coffee played that really well, and now he's got like a super big lead, right? So now he can make mistakes if he wants to. You play solid one more round, and you know that's it. We're tied up. So he earned that lead. Damn, I can't believe that wasn't a whiff punish. Maxi's 3K is pretty light on whiff. Yeah, look what he's thinking here. He's just trying to turn steal as much as possible, just like kind of make me scrap with him. Not the best wall combo, but I probably wasn't expecting the wall splat. Actually punishing the 1A, good. Just establish some sort of offense. You can't step that string. I learned that recently. You have to GI it if you're gonna do anything about it. And nice delayed vertical from it. After crouching too, just to cover some options. Maxi stances can be very tricky to deal with. It looks like I'm overcomplicating them, but I think a lot of the stuff that I am doing is some of the better options for a character like Geralt. Yeah, he's having trouble doing with this move on block. Common theme, spoiler, but it's a common theme that he's gonna have trouble with the string for a while. Another meh like wall combo, but at least that one I was like, at least I remember thinking, you know, this one might wall splat, but I'm not super ready for the best combo, so let's just get the best we can get and make it easy. That's not that much worse than optimal. There I got super greedy and just wanted the damage of back to Beeble's K because he was in stance, but he actually did the proper thing to just counter hit it. He was aware. He was patient there too, that was really good. And that was so good too. He was just like waiting for me to make a horrible error, and there it is. So now he's got a big life lead. My soul charge is only like, you know, a quarter left. So he's just got to weather a little bit of a storm where I have like no health, so I can't make any mistakes. So I don't even, you know, try to scare him or anything. And a jump. Very nice. And now we're tied up, and I'm like shaking at this point. I'm like so nervous because he played it super fast, and even though I made it to final round, I wasn't able to like clutch it out, and I made like a bunch of mistakes trying to stop him from having a turn. So like, see how him playing in a way that makes it feel like I can't play as much, like he's rushing me and like constantly making decision after decision. It makes me panic, right? So he kind of capitalized on that by now being patient and letting me make mistakes in the final round, which I thought was really smart. What did he do there? That was a weird bug punish for me, but it ended up not being that bad. Yeah, okay. Also, another good option that he's aware of is jumping against Quen. He's pretty smart for doing that. Jumping against Quen eliminates a bunch of options. Specifically doing a jump attack will like beat the slower stuff and jump the low. So it'll like pretty much only lose to the low damage like immediate vertical. So really good risk reward assessment from him. Here I go for a little bit more risky stuff because I need some damage. And then he's just again like, nope, decision in your face. Not scared at all. Wait for the parry, do a punish. Again, if you guys have anything about the audio, music choice, or the way the game looks right now, just let me know. I need to change anything. Super good dog, but then wasn't ready for the string. 3A, yep. Oh, that counter it caught my step, but I did mash, so definitely deserved counter it there. And again, he establishes a 2-round lead, and now he can kind of play whatever, however he wants. Even if I make it to, you know, maybe if I make a round or two, you know, he's still feeling pretty confident. I think he maybe make a lot of decisions, and he changed the way I played, so it's still pretty uncomfortable for me. Now it's on me to like play perfectly from now on. It's a lot of damage. Ooh. Big combo from him, and he goes for a reset. Too greedy. This is really good for me, just because of the positioning. Now he can like, I'm like basically ready for like anything he does. I might get a little impatient though. Yeah, see, he's being too patient, so I just run in and mix him. I don't know if I agree with it, but it did end up getting me a free throw, so maybe it was okay. Ooh, that was a bit weird, but I'm too far to do a real punish, so I went for something delayed to like beat the parry. Not the best whiff punish, but still pretty good. I think I might have been able to ring him out with like a 60 plus K, or maybe even just a 3B. But yeah, final round. He's got a bunch of bar. I'm trying to abuse that. He does the immediate option again. He's keeping it tight, just so I can't lethal hit his 2 bars. He knows it's exactly what I want, and it's what I'm going to keep going for, and I do eventually actually get it, which is very lucky for me because it makes the health totals higher, rather closer, and it allows me to build more meter so I can soul charge whenever I want, which I do here. Now it's pretty scary because he has so much meter, and oh, well, there you go. He has so much meter, so like I can't whiff anymore. You know, I'm trying to keep it tight with the yards, but then he parries the yard, so he's got a huge life lead here. He doesn't have to do anything crazy, just wants me to run out of soul charge. Runs up. This might be a mistake from him. Running up is a bit it's a bit much when you have a life lead, but sometimes again you don't want your opponent to be able to make too many decisions. Ooh, really scary. I forgot what I did here. Yeah. Right here. Super smart from him. Always tech here in this situation because like you won't die. The damage is too low from like the regular combo that like picks you up 1 AA, and you get out of the Oki if you side tech there. Like I can still like mid or throw you, but I can't really low you. If I do 1K, he'll live, and 1B again, it's too linear to track the tech there. Would have had to delay it way too much to make it even close to real. So again, really well played from him. Bunch of other matches until I get to play again. Might be after this. Yes, me versus Noah now. Noah, as most of you probably know, won the most recent major, Kumite in Tennessee. Extremely strong Mina player. Saying that is basically like a disservice to him. Like he's better than strong. An anomaly of a player. He's incredible. In defense, specifically defense. And he's got like pretty low experience. You know, he's not some legacy player or someone who's actually been playing like other games. As far as I know, I don't even know if he played Soul Calibur 5. He definitely didn't compete in it. So yeah, really making a name for himself very quickly, quicker than I've ever seen a competitor do that. And yeah, he's a Song Mina main. He also plays Voldo on the side and a little bit of Mitsurugi. Sorry, I'm just looking at my phone to check chat. Just wanted to have that available. I want to focus a little bit more on this match because this one was a little bit more intense. Even though that one was like super close, me versus Coffee, I felt like it was very much one-sided on both our parts. Each time either one of us was close to winning. Noah also plays like very uniquely, like in a way with Song Mina that like it's just not replicatable. Like he's very much ahead of the other Song Mina players. Not that there are very many. But like getting practice to deal with someone like Noah was like impossible. He just plays in a way that's super unique to him, and like nobody else is doing what he's doing. So makes him even more like explosive of a player. It's very again, it's very impressive. He basically like wrote the book on how to play this character at a high level. At least in NA, I'm not really familiar with the other Minas. That was a weird situation. I didn't realize what I was doing at all, so I didn't do the proper combo on Beeblesky. But yeah, right now he's just playing really clean. I can't even describe it. I'm not sure if I really follow. That could have been a much better whip punish. But he's definitely trying to keep me out. It's not really working though. I mean, I have low health, but I've been in his face like pretty much the entire game, and now we're both pretty dead. Now we're both pretty, you know, pretty decision happy, just in each other's face. Very nice whiff punish. But I was ready for the 6-6A. He didn't finish it, but I thought he was going to finish it. Either way, I did a tech crouch whiff punish, just in case he finished it with the highs. Very nice interrupt. Again, that's where you're seeing the jump attack against Quinn. A lot of people know by now that just jumping against Quinn is just very, very strong. Very nice. This could be a ring out. Yeah. Noah, even knowing he didn't have to super there for the ring out, he was just aware that 236BA would push further enough. Okay. For some reason, I didn't brave edge that. I'm really not sure why, but that was a really good whip punish for me. Yep, spacing out again. Tries to go for the whip punish. He's very good at it. He typically always gets that on the 1A. You have to be very fast because the string is also pretty fast. Oh, nice whip punish for me. He did the jump against the Quen entry, but I didn't do the Quen. I did the low, but again, it beats the low too, so that's what makes it, you know, really good in that particular situation. And just a whip punish. Got him to jump, get a little antsy. Even someone like Noah was, you know, capable of getting antsy in these kinds of situations. Oh, I got raided? Hey, what's up, Kajir? Oh my god. My chat went from completely empty to like 10 billion messages. Thank you. Kajir, yes, I'm confirmed black. It shouldn't be a surprise to you. What's up, everyone? I'm just doing a YouTube video slash, you know, Twitch stream, just reviewing the most recent online tournament. It has been a while. But it's nice to see everyone. Wow, he actually recognized that that was the tip launch. That was impressive. Because you only get 60 speed hold on 3B at tip. That did not look like tip. But he knew. That's going to kill, right? Such a clean player. You know, if he was a bad person, he would have actually held that, and it wouldn't have killed, but it would have, you know, made me take a bunch of guard damage. Or I could choose to just, you know, die. But a lot of people would have just blocked there, and then, like, lost that round anyway, and then also had 30% guard damage on them. But yeah, Noah just deciding, like, I'm not even going to let my opponent have the chance to possibly come back at me, even full health, so. Again, super clean defense this round. It's just, like, it's, like, impossible for me to win. He's correct so much, and his defense is just, like, tight. The underdog. What's up, Blue? No, I can't stop mashing. It's too fun. That was a really good throw punish. I guess I was aware he was going to throw there. Let me know, guys, if I sound okay, if the music's too loud, stuff like that. I did the CE for the signs, I think. That's what that looks like, because the Oki's really good here, and I have a bunch of health. I probably would have tried to greet it, but, you know, Geralt. But yeah, guys, oh, what's up, Anya? Again, just let me know if everything sounds good. Fucking this shit. No one does this. I'm proud of this. When I do this, I feel really good. When 6A is not tip, it doesn't push out, you know, you get this. Right there. Where the tip of the halberd goes around your head. It's really easy to see because the weapon trail is so giant. This is minus 18. A lot of characters get super good punishes for this. One of them is this one. That's a really good punish. So if you can actually spot that, it's not hard to train either. And the block set is super different from the tip version, so it's recognizable. Oh, unfortunately, that whiffed on hit. Why did that whiff on hit? If you block punish that, Mina's gonna have a lot more trouble containing your oh, it's just too far. Containing your movement at mid screen, because that's like her best move to do it. Womp womp. Oh, 6 plus K definitely rings out here. Very nice. So now I'm on game point. Like if I beat Noah this game, that's it. That's over. And a little emotional here. He's been kicking my ass for a long time. Like it's like every 3 times he beats me, I beat him once. Maybe 4 times, maybe even more than that. Like he's been my demon for a little while in these online tournaments, especially. And at Kumite, he beat me. I got second to him. You know, so I was kind of, you know, feeling it a little bit. Like it would mean a lot to me to actually really good 6-6 here. That was smart. To actually beat him here, because again, just such a strong player, and he plays a character too. Like I have to give the player credit, but also the character Mina specifically is really good against X and Ivy. So because I main those 2 characters, it's been really frustrating trying to figure out a way how to beat him. You know, so. He's keeping it tight here, just soul charges. He knows, like, it's basically over in 1 decision anyway. We just gotta, like, increase our damage output, which is smart. He knows I'm 1 hit away. He's just taking his time. Unfortunately, gets his step caught by the Igni. And the perfect block punish. Very nice, 3kk. Mina, I-14, reaches, like, a pretty decent distance, so he was aware. 3Bs minus 14. And now we're just in final game. I was super nervous about that, but when I lost, I kind of, like, expected it a little. That's the kind of, like, mental damage Noah has on me right now. I'm just like, of course, like, he's so clutch. Of course he beat me, you know. Of course I have to go to final game against him. It's not going to be that easy, you know. So I was, like, already, like, a little, not mentally defeated, but just, like, you know, I know it's going to be this hard. And I'm sure he's completely calm and collected like he always is. He's just ready to, you know, get through anyone in his path. Hello, everyone. Yeah. 1AA also, that's a recent playstyle I picked up. Against zoners especially. Characters with shitty 1AA punishes, I just let it rip all the time. It's basically impossible to make whiff. You know, it's a good sweeping low, and it creates, it keeps people in. Like, if you block punish by 1AA with something that doesn't push out, you know, I'm still in. Like, whatever. Like, even if I'm negative and you just did a little damage to me, I still get to, like, be in your face. And I think that's worth something. So I did the one Quen option that beats, like, you know, mashing. I just let the Quen rip and get the auto vertical. He steps and mix up. Yeah, Quen A. If you get hit by Quen A, that mix up is so real. That Oki is, like, mega tight. You should never try to step there. Unless, like, they run up for a little while. Just, you know, deal with the mix-up or stay on the ground. Typically stay on the ground is okay, too. Just because you'll play around the throw. But 3B hurts a little bit on the ground. Nice little jump K. That's the first jump K I did all set, and it was successful. Nice soul charge here. I'm just letting 4B rip, because I won't deal the damage. Super string aware. Most people don't know you can duck this. They'll, like, GI it or something, or just hold it. 6-6 BA is a high. Really good awareness from him. He was patient here too. Look at that. I mashed on that fucking Oki immediately. And he was just like, yeah, you're stupid. Just ready. Guess he's ready the Oki again. A lot of pressure. He's playing this super cleanly. That was really unfortunate that I had to block that, but he ran up super close that it wasn't surprising. That 1K was also like tippity tip range. I'm just poking him like crazy. I just want to land the super. He weathers the entire storm there. Look at this. AAA. Okay, he gets hit. He gets his poke there, and he's done. He's patient. 6B Brave Edge. I mean, 6B no Brave Edge. 6B Brave Edge, BB. Like, still completely blocks everything perfectly. Doesn't even, like, move to the side. And just takes his frame advantage and kills me. That I thought was a mistake. But because it made my guard yellow, I thought, did he just mean to, like, set my guard to that? I've never seen him do that before. But that's, like, Mina's weird command grab that, like, nobody ever sees. Second hit of that whiffed, but it gave me weird Oki and made him confused, so I think that made him stand still for the crab, so it ended up being good. There's no way that was a whiff punish. Man, I really wanted to beat him. Did I whiff punish that move with that, like, before the second hit? Wow, that looked real. Okay. Yeah, I ran. See, that's when you step. You see that? He paid attention to my footwork right there. He looked exactly like how much I ran up because I was trying to delay my mix-up. This mix-up is real. 3B is like a complete force block here, but I ran up a little bit too much, and he was ready and gets his wall splat. That was super good of him. I was literally just talking about that. He doesn't step until he sees me move too much. See, 1 a.m. I'm just eating these Ks. I'm eating these Ks. Whatever. He's in soul charge. He wants to waste his soul charge hitting K. That's fine. Miss a gesturing here, but still get pretty good damage. Go for the Oki instead. I'm scaring him, trying to be in his face as much as possible. Steal the turn. His soul charge is gone. Doing strings. I whiff punish that 3B. I'm just trying to chip him down. He's scared. He's scared as fuck. He dies to an art. He can barely play anymore. But then I make a grave mistake. This right here. I didn't realize it at the time, but this was my big mistake. Because this gave him a free mix-up. And I think that if I hadn't done this, this round would have been much easier to win. But now you'll see that I guess wrong on the mix-up, and the Yoki is just death. I have to guess right here, and I guess wrong. That 3B, if I block it, I R'd and I kill him, right? But I didn't. I wasn't right. So now we're just 1 to 0 on the meter, and this was his critical mistake. Because he knows... do I upload these analysis? I do. I just don't have any commands yet on you. I'm a little new to streaming. I'm sorry. I don't have any commands, but I definitely upload these to YouTube. So this, at the round start here, he knows for a fact I'm so free to hell sweep and grab from Mina. I don't duck this character a lot because her mids are safe, so I assume they're going to use them a lot. So immediately, he knows on round start, he knows this. He knows my defensive habits. He knows I'm going to be patient round start, and he knows there's no fucking way I'm going to block this hell sweep. And I didn't block the first hit. I didn't block low. He just whiffed it, and that's what was critical. So Mina splits her leg open, you know, does a full split standing up. She's minus 20 or more. So now there's a knockdown, and this round is so scary for him already. I'm going to build my soul charge back, and he's going to have to deal with it with no bar after losing like 80 health, you know? So, you don't duck in general, Girl? Yeah, I don't really duck often. That's what I'm saying. In general, I don't duck often. I think I just barely duck in general, like commit to duck. Because I need like incentive to usually do that. I want to talk about this decision before I get into like, let me just finish that thought. Just because in general, especially if your character has safe mids, which a lot of characters do, for their mix-up, it doesn't feel good. I'd rather step, you know, the mix-up or whatever rather than duck it, or like mash against it or something. Now this here was another thing that kind of surprised me. Get to it real quick. I saw him do this. Now, this makes a lot of sense, right? This is like, you know, I'm not going to get any damage out of this post-GI, so I might as well just either hit him on the ground for more damage than I could get, or deal some guard damage. Now I thought about it. I don't really have any guard pressure on me. So is this really gonna, you know, break my guard in this final round? Like, is he gonna really be able to set up a guard break in this round? And then I looked at his meter. Like, all of this, actually, I thought about this as we were doing this. And I thought, he's gonna get a soul charge soon. If my guard is yellow, I'm fucked. If my guard is yellow and these soul charges, I'm gonna play terribly. And I know myself, so you know what I do? Eat shit. You can hit me for 30 damage. I said, that was a calculated, like, I'm gonna take this damage because there's no fucking way that I can keep it together with a blinking guard gauge against soul charge Mina. So I said, let's just end this now. If he builds the bar, at least I'm anti soul charge the character, right? Like, I won't have anything else to worry about. That tracked me because I fucking mashed. I don't know what I mashed, but I think it might have been 88 A plus B, which is the sidestep Igni. So he definitely deserved to counter at me here. He actually would have parried me too if I no, that's the horizontal one. Doesn't matter. He countered me because I mashed. This is pretty scary for me too. I don't want any more decisions, any more mistakes. That was a huge fucking mistake. I got super lucky that he wasn't ready to step the Igni. Because there's no reason I should have whiffed this. Whiffing this is so fucking... This is huge. But because I got the chip damage instead of a whiff punish, this is basically my round. Now he plays super clutch here though. Decision. His jump K was just a little out of range. This jump K is a mid. And then I mashed 2A to catch his backdash. Yeah, that 2A was gigantic. He like just finished his backdash. And then yeah, I barely beat Noah. That was final round. My other game was final round 2 against against MF Coffee. Outside of CE kill range, yeah, then it's a lot more incentive to duck, right, Uber? Like, I think ducking when you get an instant kill makes a lot more sense. Skip a little ahead here. And no Mina 66B post. Yeah, that post GI is crazy, Blue. It's a level 1 re-GI. That's Blue's, like, patented post GI. with Mina. You do 6 HP hold because it's already safe. It does pretty decent damage, builds bar, and it's level 1 BGI. So even if your opponent's right, it like doesn't matter. You're like still pretty safe. Too far, he's literally on top of you. Justice for Noah. Yeah, that jump kick, I don't think it should have. I mean, it should have whiffed because it whiffed, right? Am I surprised that it whiffed? Absolutely. Would the game have changed if it didn't whiff? Maybe not. I was probably just gonna match 3A after. Even if he hit me, and I think it would have probably been enough. I don't know. It depends. He's a very clutch player. Change that real quick. This next one is Hibachi. Since there's a lot more people here, I think you need to AA more, and especially 2A versus Mina.
This nuisance really has taken a shot.
Oh, thank you, Graffiti, for the sub. Very kind of you. You're just doing it for the emotes, though. I know that. AA and 2A more against Mina. I'll keep that in mind. That makes a lot of sense to me. What I wanted to show real quick, I hope I have the right content capture for this. Is since there's a lot more people here, I made this. I'm not a graphic designer. I made this to like, you know, as a thing for this. For this video, and I also had Malcolm and Trash, Taki's Trash make one for me. This is Malcolm's. This is you know, Breadmaster, the Killick player. Just like a graphic for the thing. I'm gonna use one of these for the YouTube thumbnail probably. And then this one. I don't know which one you guys think is best, but whichever one you guys think looks the best, I'll use for the YouTube one. So again, first one is mine. Very unprofessional, but you know, I put a lot of effort into it. It took me like an hour. Malcolm's, aka Breadmaster, and Taki is Trash's. So whichever one. Okay. So you like the second one better? That's that one's Malcolm's, the Killick player. Should have little titles for the other two. Yeah, I came up with those little titles. That's why I thought it like built hype. I liked the idea of making it like, you know, Kumite Tennessee champion and defend the North runner up. Like I think it looks really cool, especially for players who have no idea who these people are, right? So I won't do it now because I'm not familiar enough just yet. But I think next video I'm gonna put chat on screen, like Twitch chat for YouTube. So you know, when people go back and watch it, they can see who I was talking to when I was talking about. Holy crap, that 668 was it's a laggy ass 668. I'm pretty sure this game is running completely smoothly. It's just laggy in the spectation. I remember having good connection with Hibachi, and I usually do because he lives close. He lives in Maryland, which I'm sure literally everybody knew. A little late on the whiff punish there. You can see what I'm doing here, by the way, right, guys? You can see where I started off with a quarter bar. I'm gonna skip through this after, but like the reason I'm whiffing that move and this move is because you can see my meter going up like crazy, right? And there's no way any other character besides like Yoshimitsu is gonna be able to keep up with this. So I just, you know, just a little tiny thing I do. In case I think I'm going to lose a round. The link to my YouTube channel, the name is just Incendiate, but I can post a link right now if you'd like. I don't think there was too much to analyze game one, so I will just let it play through while I post this. That should be it. Okay. Nice 2BB, guaranteed. Tech trap. Yeah, a little too mashy. Decent whip punish for me, but obviously I could have killed him. But I was ready for like specifically him to like attack there, so I whip punished very quickly. You can tell by the tempo of things, like the speed, like in certain the speed of which certain things come out, as to like how ready or what kind of thing the person was thinking at the time. Okay, I got 4B there. I think I was trying to just be a little bit faster. Ended up being way too slow on that. He ducked there because I usually command grab there. That was it was smart of him to duck there to a degree. Like he maybe could have died, but he's like so aware of the way I play. Like we played each other a lot, so that's why like I was able to do that there. Good mash, I liked that. I'm already in soul charge, so I have to deal with the mix-up. Can't soul charge out. A lot of guard damage, except EGIs, and I whiff punish GI. I was very ready for that. I remember this. Thank you, Ani. I appreciate the sub and the support in general. I like just got done thanking you for running these when I was starting off the stream. This is very scary. Ooh, I moved a little too much there. That's what that I think that was literally just backstep run counter. Because I definitely remember trying to block this and I was just in recovery. Does it say run? Yeah, run counter on the top right. Yep. So move too much. That happens sometimes. I just caught his approach immediately. I like this decision there though. Run up 6A plus B will cover a lot, cover movement, and it does a bunch of damage. This is another Hibachi special. He likes to monument hop in when 6A hold comes out because he'll either parry the move and then be able to attack me for it, or he'll actually just evade it entirely. See that? And it's a way for him to get in and like have frame advantage. I should be ducking AB though. That's not a good sign. But he's a very unique way of structuring offense in this matchup, and I like it a lot. Minus 16, perfect punish. Minus 12, perfect punish attempt. Just too late. But it made sense for me to do that there. Oh, he's dead as fuck. I don't even have to do the follow-up. Nice punish. Is he gonna soul attack here? Yes. What do I do? Did I just fucking CS? Oh, I would totally do that there. That looked like CS. I don't think I have to watch it in slow motion. It looked like crap. Yeah, that was CS. Killick is only +4 there. But like a bunch of stuff he wants to do is he was late on the 2-2K punish there. A bunch of stuff he wants to do is like, you know, not really all that damaging. 60 speed is a little scary though. Ugh, not the greatest with punish. No duck on AB either. But he's 0, so I just match 916 tech crouch, which beats like everything Killick's gonna do there, right? He's definitely dead. If he was gonna be patient, like maybe step or something, I feel like he was gonna step guard, which means the second hit of the string would have made him block it anyway. And if he had obviously blocked low or just blocked, that would still been an advantage. So I think that was like a really like shitty situation for him, like just to be 0 there. He would have had to like backstep or something to make it like a little bit more, you know, to de-incentivize me from doing anything there. But Ivy at 0 against Killick is like really good. Like it's one of the times where her scrapping is just like super out of his favor. You hate both these characters? Yeah, they're pretty obnoxious. Killick is like in your face, but also not in your face, makes you feel stupid for all your decisions, great at poking, and like most of all has like all these lows that people say suck, but like has like a variation of like every low in the game. And then Ivy obviously like just keeps you out like crazy. She's way better in online circumstances too. What a fucking great whiff punish. Holy shit, I just want to see that again. Tech back, 6A hold, really negative. It's like +10 or something. Yeah. Good combo for meter? Yeah, meter combo, nice. Nice, back parry made that whiff. I think that's one of those situations where it's consistent, so he'll like beat a lot of stuff there. Anti-air, a lot of damage. Goes for guard damage instead. I'm sure Hibachi is thinking like, holy fuck, how do I get in? He's just thinking entirely of closing the gap between us. That was a little weird, but that didn't surprise me because the counter hit was like to my side. Pretty lucky for me though that it wasn't just an entire whip. I don't even think I realized the timer here. I use headphones for game audio, so a lot of the times when the timer is blinking like that, I don't even know. So I think I just ran up and just tried to mix him because I just wanted him to die. Although again, when you have a health lead like that, like what I did, because I can just go back real quick. Yeah, he had like 1 health and I had like 80. That's still pretty scary. Ari here beats a lot. Probably set up. Yeah, I ducked. I just committed to duck. I didn't even react to the mix-up. Oh, come on. You can't finish that string. Doesn't even matter what character I'm playing. Even if I can't reverse string you out for it, and it's a little too... just too much. Like, why risk that at the ring edge? You know, I have no reason to move your Killick. You have like 8 billion ways to ring me out from moving, so it's very low chance I'm gonna move there. I do want to say as a disclaimer, I remember that Hibachi like had to run to work like right after this tournament and like did way better than he thought he was, so he didn't expect to like be, you know, competing for the time he had to go to work. So I think he was trying to like rush to get this done a little bit. At least that's what he told me. Really good backstep catch. Ooh, that was real bad. That was a whiff punish too. Clash plus 16. Doesn't do the right I-16 though. I'm just poking at this point because if he gets hit by any of them, he's gonna die. Late on the whiff punish, and that spells death. Yeah, he definitely, that whiff punish was crucial. If you see CS whiff and you think you're late on your punish, you're not late. I promise. You can still, you could have 3V'd like 10 seconds later and it would have been fine. That does suck though because, again, he was a little rushed. He couldn't really play the way he wanted, I think. So there's finals. Ad break. Oh no. Let me just refresh here. The blinding light. Okay, probably still have to deal with an ad, but at least this one's probably 30 seconds. I can't tell. Yeah. Alright, let's skip through 30-second ad real quick. I'm streaming ads. Okay, and this is over. I just want to get past winners finals here. Winners finals was again Sly Tiger and MF Coffee. MF Coffee sent me the losers. Sly made it through the other side of the bracket, and they played. I think it was actually 3-2, like super close. Yeah, 3-2 Sly Tiger's favor. Then that means Coffee will fight me in losers finals. So this is a run back. Coffee, again, he beat me 2-1 in winners bracket. I decided to still go Geralt. I wasn't really confident in fighting him with Xianghua. I thought about fighting him with Ivy. He always beats my Xianghua for some reason lately. I thought about fighting him with Ivy, but I also thought I was very close last time, and I didn't play as cleanly as I possibly could have, so I decided let's just be a little bit less lazy. Let's see if I can do a little bit better this time. If not, it's a first to 3, I can switch, right? So Coffee, he has one character, he's just going to play Maxi the whole way. All I have to think about is how to deal with the way he's playing. Oh, J-Sabs, you're on the screen. Look at that. Bottom right. So right away, he's just in my face. Not waiting at all. Very nice whip punish on the back turn people's K. Nice low block. That's a very interesting option to Quen. Why does that look like that? I noticed it beats Quen, but it looks like it does more hits than normal because it, oh, that's normal. It just, like, outlasts it seems like, because it's just so active. I tried probably to step on the string or something. 4A, and then Ard probably to kill. Yeah, Ard guaranteed kill. It's plus 10. What did you do? I think you followed Anya, and that's why you're on the screen. Nice little delay on the Oki. Punishes my GI. Push him back, get a whiff punish. Nice. Yeah. Coffee was definitely trying to establish, once again, that, like, no turn is mine. He will be active the whole time, make it really weird for me. Nice grab. I think I have 1 life. Yeah, I did survive. But what do I do with it? Oh, wow. Counter. Yeah, that's it. A little bit of clutch there. Battle the unbeatable 1A. Alright, well, my opponent has 2 bars. He called it. When I lethal hit, this lethal hit is incredibly powerful. I love using it. As you can see. This gives a back grab, I think. Yep. He has to soul charge or he has to stop moving. Like, it's just as simple as that. It's a very, very direct move, but it can be a little counterintuitive because it's not fast. And I was kind of just using it in any spot, on Oki, on frame advantage, on frame disadvantage. It's making him constantly think about it. Alright, that's it, because that's my 16. He just wanted to try to ring me out and counter hit. A little desperate because, again, he just wanted to get rid of his bar. He punished it like 20% of the time. Yeah, I mean, it's also only minus 14 if I let it rip. On block, I don't think you can even step it. If you can, that's news to me. So, for such a big damage move to only be, you know, that kind of punishable, it makes you want to get more, you know. So I kind of feel that. But Emma Coffee's never really been a big punisher anyway. He's a fan of his mix-ups. Immediate run up. Yeah, he did that to cover Quen. That was actually really good. I think that input is 4-4 BA. Tiny little punish in the RE. Would have preferred something a little bit harder, at least 3B. I'm also establishing 1A set play, a little too slow of a punish outside of him having 2 bars, because I wanted to think about the move just all the time, because it allows me to play differently, if he's like always respecting that move or waiting for that move. So even when he doesn't have 2 bars and I can't, you know, lethal him for it, the move isn't even that bad. It's just the risk reward is significantly less good. What's the frames between can I mid parry? If you block 1A, you can definitely mid parry the B. I'm 99% sure, not 100. I'm saying definitely, but I've never labbed it. But the gap is there. Like you can do stuff. It would make sense that you can mid parry. But on hit, it's just like real as fuck. Like you can't even GI it on hit. I think he should have supered here. I think he maybe expected a ring out, but either way he dies for it. That should have been a CE into the wall, into ring out, or at least a lot of damage. Ruber, you're a very unique player. I want you to know that. Again, constantly making him think about it. Any spot I think I can fit this move, I want him to be thinking about it. So look, I back tech, I maximize distance from us, and immediately press it. Just want him to think about it. He's finally punishing it, right? And now he's playing super slow, you see that? Like, I'm taking a bunch of damage for this shit. Like, this sucks, right? Like, I might even lose the round playing this way. But I'm making it so that all he thinks about is beating that move. There you go. Force block. I tried to ring out here, and I kind of could, but, like, not really. Like, you saw me try. But I don't think I could have done much else. Probably RIs here. I think I remember this. That was really smart. He was just trying to counterplay me counterplaying his soul charge. Okay, this was pretty funny. Oop. I ran out of soul charge, so like it was kind of obvious I had to stop, but I don't think he was paying attention to that. Nice. Does a faster move than me, so now I'm just stuck at the wall at this point. Very nice. Does the correct string to just frame trap me and put me on the wall. Just smart. That move is terrible on hit. That move is minus 12 on hit if he doesn't finish it, so I just push my frame advantage. Again, 1AB. Force block. He doesn't block, then he blocks after the force block. And that just kills him. Because he took too much damage on the ground. It's all about risk reward. Yeah, this game is very much... it's very important to understand risk reward when you make decisions. So a move like 1AB, when your character is really good at dealing with it, or you're really like aware of it and you're smart about it, and the spots your opponent's using it aren't surprising you, then yeah, you can hold on to your 2 bars, because why soul charge at that point? Why give Girl a direct power up when you can just make him use this move that you know how to deal with, and that's the only way he can abuse you having bar, right? So I completely agree with you there, Ruby. It's just funny to think about because it's like you're almost like tricking your opponent into thinking they have an advantage. I don't know what that was about, why I called out his duck like that, but clearly this was personal. Joker, what are you talking about? Yeah, he's very aware of back turn to B plus K. Very, very aware of it. Constantly whiff punishing it. Whiff punish on the 2A. I think that was a whiff punish into just a kill. That was really clean. So at this point, I have a 2-game lead. I'm playing, you know, trying to keep it together, but also just kind of playing however I want because I want to get a feel for how he's going to adapt, if he's going to adapt, because I have so many games to work with now. yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of doing whatever the fuck I want, because again, just the lead is so big. I'm trying to figure out how to establish this guard damage though, so I send him back to the wall. That combo's not real, but you know, I'm just again going for the positioning, and I know he's not really teching, so I can abuse that too. Weird little misinput. Okay there. His guard's like at 50% right now. It's like about to start blinking. Nice grab. I say nice grab because it worked, but I did duck there last time, so good on him for being stubborn, but I think he needs to start punishing this move. Okay, he tried there. He tried to punish. Left punish, nice. His guard should be blinking soon. Like one more mid block. He's like recovering it between rounds, and he's also like attacking a lot, so it's kind of like helping him recover it. Nice jump K, good combo. I didn't even know that combo like that. Yeah, it's containing. That was a lot of decisions in a row. I just want to look at that real quick. Tiny little analysis on why I did that. Clash for the 2A, then I mashed 2A after 2B, because I thought he was going to 2-2A, and then I wall raising A after the 2A. To contain his backstep, because I figured he was going to backstep. So I ended up being right about that, and then at +2 on the wall raising A, I did a 3A again just to stop him from backstepping again. There. He step ducks though. He step ducks, that's why he gets a normal hit by the 3A. And a 3A again on hit, even though I'm -2 on hit, most people just respect it anyway. And I wanted to just make sure he couldn't escape. This wasn't gonna frame trap anything, it was just to make him make another decision. So now here, he's in kind of like some set play, but also I am, where I'm -8, so I can Uridan, I can maybe just soul charge to get out. I can grab him because he's so close to me, even though I'm negative. Like there's a lot of he can do here. I don't know what I did there, it looked like grab, but he ended up taking his frame advantage and just countered me. And he calls out the Uridan, nice, really good patience. GB3, Golden Blade 3, that's the name of the tournament, the online tournament here. Whilst rising. Nice. Good whip punish. I like that grab there. It's a lot of damage. He could have supered specifically to get around this. The reason you'll see people super whip punish things that like they could have whip punished differently against Carol, just to get rid of 2 bars. Because when look at that, I did 2A RCC 1AB. I messed up the combo. Did it a little too late, but again, like just getting rid of that condition for him can be really good, especially if you're not good about playing around it. I probably do it again here. Yeah, we're not really able to figure it out. This is very scary. This Oki's super tight. See, that's one of the spots where I didn't run up. I didn't run up too much. I just frame trap at the 3B. He probably tried to sidestep. You can't sidestep it. The Oki is so good. Oki's super tight. So now it's really scary for him because he can't make any more mistakes. This is like game 1 point for him, or I just win the entire set here. The one time I didn't finish 1AB and that would have lethal him there, so I finished it again. Like I'm using it so much. I'm shoving it in his face. He has to spend his soul chart, his meter soon. I decided to spend it first. Oh yeah, I carried him from one side of the stage to the other side of the stage with this. I'm just gonna let it go. If you want to take another look at that, I'll play it one more time from the start. But he didn't really know how to deal with the string, so I was consciously thinking at the time, yeah, this is for guard damage. I'm gonna, you know, stop when he soul charges. But I'll keep going. Okay, he's getting chipped down to like really low health. I guess I'll just Ard next time.
I'm pretty good, right?
And he just never did anything about it. And yeah, that's Losers Finals. We had Coffee 3-0. Came back. Really nice time to have an ad, at least between games. I will just refresh it so I get one ad instead. It's 30 seconds. I think someone followed me just now. I missed that though, sorry. But thank you for the follow. Anonymous man. Or woman. Or they. Bright mode? I mean, that's a browser. What do you want me to do about that? And then we go into grand finals here. Grand Finals winner's side was Sly Tiger. He beat MF Coffee 3-2, really close. Now me and Sly will face off. Me and Sly have fought a bunch. Like, over the past 2 years, we played so many times in online tournaments. I don't know if we played. We played in one offline tournament. We played at Summer Jam. That was this year in the top 8. Sly Tiger plays Talon. Against Talon, I am very. I think X does well too, but I'm very. Can't think of a word, but I'm very certain that Ivy beats Talon very soundly. I think it's a very good matchup for Ivy. One of her best ones, if not her best one. And I think Talon has a lot of trouble getting in on characters. She's a very stubby character in general, and she doesn't deal well with active play and step ducking. She's really good at, like, you know, counter hitting and scrapping up close, but Ivy's able to be active and step duck at the same time in the form of a move called 2-1-4B. Ivy's 2-1-4B sidesteps, tech crouches, and attacks all at the same time, and you'll see me use it a lot in this matchup because, again, Talon has a lot of trouble dealing with it. Now, it's very unsafe. That's the balance of the move since it evades so well. But Talon also, because of her range problem, can't punish it all the time. She has to do something special about it, where she either has to do something that beats the stance or something that doesn't beat the stance. So, again, a lot of ambiguous, weird stuff for her. That leads to this matchup being very good for Ivy. But, just gonna go into it here. Right now, I'm working on a perfect. He hasn't dealt any damage just yet. Oh, another raid. What's up, Jay? Thank you. Hope your stream was good. Just going over Golden Blade here. We're at Grand Finals now. We just started, so pretty good time to come in. And it's a whiff punish. Just clean, very easy combo. One thing with Ivy, because I'm playing Xianghua and Geralt at the same time, Ivy being the hardest of the three, like, by far, all of her hard combos, I stopped trying to do them. I just do the easy ones now, just so I can keep up, because it can be very difficult to manage and keep up with all of that stuff while playing 2 other characters, you know? So I messed up the CS there. Try it again. 3A probably, yeah. 3A is super good there. She's minus 8, she can't move, can't mash. This right here. A lot of characters can get out of this. You want to tech the Talon's right. I see a lot of people eat this for free. Some characters can't get out, but here, Winsalt B, you get hit by that. You get by that standing. Oh, I pressed spacebar to pause, and it unfull screened. But yeah, Warriors and B. I'll go over it one more time just to make sure it's clear. I want everyone to know. Tech to Talon's right, and that will whiff, and she'll be minus 22. So you can whiff punish her. Ivy has an amazing whiff punish for her being back turned, and you can just kill her. Every character gets a bunch of damage here, and you also get out of a bunch of damage, so always tech to Talon's right to Winsalt B. What's up, Don Wolf? What's up, Unlucky? How you guys doing? Boomer can't remember combos. I am the youngest, like, competitor right now. But, it's not even about remembering it. It's just hard. Ivy combos are hard for me. I've never been about execution. I've never been all that great at it. Here too. Here's a spot where you just don't do Kemi. There's no reason to not stay on the ground. There isn't any special combo your opponent gets on you. Never Kemi here. No reason. You just give her extra damage and meet her. That was a mistake. He gets a very good whiff punish on it. He was very aware. Nice roll. One of the good spots to roll. Especially if I'm doing the B6 slow. I think if I do it fast enough, it might catch your roll to the side, but I prefer, when I say roll, I mean if you roll back, it is a little bit tricky for her to contain that. Yeah, that's game 1 of Grand Finals. Yeah, again, I have to reset because I'm coming from losers. So again, MF Coffee sent me to losers this tournament. So I'm working on that. Since there's more people here, before I get games 2 started, I just want to show everyone the graphics because again, Trash and Malcolm worked on those, and I also worked on mine. It took a little bit of time. I made this one for this video. You guys can just tell me which one looks the best. This is mine. I'm not professional at all. You can tell. This took me like an hour though. I'm gonna use one of these. This one's Malcolm's Breadmaster. I'm gonna use one of these to thumbnail the YouTube video later. So you guys should just tell me which ones you like best. So far, it looks like people like the second one the best, and this is the third one. This is Taki is Trashes. Taki player. So again, 1, 2, 3. Okay, game 2 of Grand Finals. These headphones are messing up my hair like crazy. Yeah, that's another thing too. Another thing in the matchup that isn't just so much the evasion, Ivy is incredibly good at hitting people out of the air, and Talim is perpetually airborne all the time. Also, this Oki. Wind Charm RK, if you get normal hit by, the Oki is very good. If they don't do the 668 plus B immediately, you can just tech forward and sidestep it. They have to input it immediately. Like, they can't delay it at all. They have to double input. If they do it even a little bit late, you can step it, and that's why I decided to do it there, because it's kind of hard to do right. Good punish on his part. 2-1-4B again, just beats like a bunch of stuff in stance. Just wanted to do it. I should not have stayed in stance though, that was a bit BM. Probably just get a super here, right? Yeah, just kill. You like 1? 1 is mine, so I appreciate that, thank you. One is the only one that's not done by an artist. So it's kind of funny that you said that. My chair is squeaking. I'm trying not to move it so much. Sorry. Okay, pretty good Oki here. Gonna start in the mid. Mid is minus 12. Oh, she's back turned there. But this Oki's super good. He blocks it out. You have to duck that. The string, 6BA. You've seen it a million times. There is a mid. It doesn't do that much damage. This mix-up, however, does a bunch of damage, so... You see 6B from Ivy, just duck it. Especially if she whiffed the move. Just duck. There's no reason not to. That's a bunch of damage, and I delay the grab, and that's definitely death. Another thing about not teching CS that no one talks about is it does so much damage, but if you don't try to tech it, look how much meter she gains. If you didn't know, meter gained by grabs is completely tied to the amount of damage the grab does, and CS is one of the highest damage grabs in the game. So when you don't tech that, you're not only like losing the losing life and losing the round and giving her Oki, you're giving her so much bar. Like, you have to learn how to tech this move. Oh, that was hot. What did he do that made that anti-air? Get another 2-1-4B. He tried to 4-4B. That's what that looked like. Another 2-1-4B. Again, just spamming this move because it's incredibly difficult for Talim to deal with. She can barely punish it. Evades everything. And this is going to kill because this was a counter hit into super. Yeah, again, it's kind of like... I'm just kind of like showing off the matchup at this point. Like, I'm very comfortable against Talim. Ivy's incredibly good against Talim. And it's just becoming very difficult for Sly to deal with. Graffiti, shut up. So yeah, I'm thinking here, like, Sly plays one character pretty much. He's never going to switch. All I have to do is just keep expressing the matchup. Keep just shoving down Sly's throat that, like, he has to fight Ivy at, like, her absolute most obnoxious. Like, unfortunately, when you don't have a secondary, this is kind of one of those things you gotta deal with. Which is why I always advocate to have a secondary that's a little bit different from your main. Because these kinds of situations come up where, like, it's not like Sly Tiger's playing, like, so much worse than me, right? It's just actually really difficult for his character to deal with this kind of stuff. I whiff press 2-1-4B even. Like, you can't get anything started, right? It's very difficult. Tom's a fantastic character, but, like, everyone has weaknesses. Every character in the game actually has, like, an abusable weakness. But this one I think is, like, quite rough. See? Makes it whiff and he just goes for something, but it's not exactly that threatening. That was really good of him. He tried to punish Christmas Tree. It is minus 16. He tried to do his I-16, but he was a little late, but I mashed anyway, so I ended up getting the move. Blocks Christmas Tree. Yeah, tries to punish it, just too late. Evades the whiff punish with that forward advancing move, then punishes me for ducking after 6KB. -4, we trade because he 2As. 214B again. I knew it. Like, it's not hard to tell when I'm gonna do it, because even if he knows when I'm gonna do it, it's very, very, again, very, very difficult to deal with. And you can't be too patient. That's another thing. 4-4-B basically serving the same purpose, just does a little bit more damage and evades a little bit less. But if I'm feeling greedy, I'll do it sometimes. Oh, good attempt on the whip punish. It's a whip punish there, but it was like basically on accident. Now his guard is basically like gone. That's gonna, yeah, that's not gonna, whenever the firm crouch 1B hits like that, it's not gonna give the proper combo. Punish. Decent punish. Force block. Yep. He just ducked there because, I mean, you can't really block mid too much when your guard's blinking. Nice soul charge. Just get out of the situation. I mashed. Very nice. Never tech here though. Just eat the damage. She has a really nasty tech trap there that can ring out. Very nice. Pushes the advantage right away. Just does the best thing to do. Holy shit. Again, I guess I was too negative for doing the third hit of wall raising B on ground hit here, but I could not step this 6B. Yeah, I think I was just too negative. Very nice. Ooh, not the best punish. Gotta punish that a little bit harder. So you say hold is -20. Nice. Whip punish? Nice. That was really good. Yeah, I'm trying to step, but 6B is not allowing it. Oh, he died to the mix-up. Yep. That's scary. Alright, so that's the bracket reset. So now me and Sly are both on losers. It's now 1st to 3 to see who takes the tournament. But again, just that's the kind of thing that worries me when I think about, like, if I was a character loyalist. As cool as it is, these situations suck. I think you know, every character has a bad matchup. There's no one in the game that doesn't. Most characters don't have matchups as bad as this, I'd say, but this is one of the worst ones, I think. I was thinking of maybe doing a 1st to 10 after reviewing this tournament. I think Hibachi wanted to play me, but we'll see. What's up, Legend Gear? Welcome, welcome. Okay, game 1 of Grand Finals reset. I am zoning. Yeah, try to step on whiff. Definitely not gonna work there. He keeps the attack tight, just isn't fast enough. Whiff punish, but too early on the combo. Improvising. Weird stuff, and that's gonna kill. Easy combo too. Easy combo every time. Not even considering complicating it. But yeah, just any kind of defensive movement against this character is always strong. But again, what the fuck did you see, guys? Stare at Ivy. Look at Ivy. What happens here? She does a full 360-degree rotation before acting. And 4-4-B to answer the stance, so I can go side to tech crouch. Too late on the AA punish. Weird stuff. Counter it. Yeah, what is Hilda's worst matchup, Ruber? I wonder. I actually wouldn't know. How's Zos? How does Zos feel for your character? Late on the whiff punish. He's got wall pressure now, very scary. She's in crouch, so you can't whiff punish that with AA. Now this sucks for him. This is actually super, super scary. Gets a little bit of a poke there, but like, even though Talim like is kind of hard to guard break because her soul attack heals her guard gauge, this is like you can't reversal edge anymore. Like you have to play super different when Ivy soul charges in your face, or most characters, because most characters' soul charges are pretty good against reversal edge. So when you get hit by a soul charges Talim, like you're gonna have to guess. Oh my god, what is happening? I'm just fucking attacking. Oh, is he dead? That's counter it. Yeah. Wow. I was so annoying that match. But again, 6BA. A lot of that round was 6BA. This move, you gotta duck it. There you can't duck it because it's because it hit you. But if you block it or it whiffs, gotta duck it. Right here. No, it hit him. Okay, you know what? Never mind. If you got hit by every 6B, then that's another story. But again, if you do block the move, please. Okay, by the 4B, very plus, and he just rings me out. Yeah, that rung out from like way further than I thought it would. But really good on him to push the advantage here with the high too. This is very scary because if I had ducked here, he might have died. So good. I'd say like good decision for him because it was correct, but that risk reward was kind of scary. It was like win the round or lose the round pretty much immediately. Move his plus on block. 6B. There you go. That's one of the spots you didn't duck it. You gotta duck that move. A lot of guard damage. Oh, I remember this round. This round's actually pretty funny. I force block him. I'm like, aren't you broken by now? So I soul charge just to get like a really good situation to break him, and then this happens. I don't even know what I get there. Clearly, it's not a lot. And then I get soul charged, and my perfect is gone. But yeah, I did not mean to break his guard with that move. I was just trying. 4-4K is a legitimate like move to use sometimes. I used it to just get out of the corner. I didn't even know it broke guard. I was just trying to get out of the corner for like, you know, the mobility of it. But it ended up breaking his guard. Okay, fantastic duck on him. Combo's okay. I'm not a huge fan of that combo, but it still gave him like a situation I had to soul charge out of. Scary. I blocked the lag low. I'm in his face, and yeah. Don't tech here. You got hit by the second part of the string that happens. Sometimes this is totally acceptable to get hit by. This part. Don't tech here. No reason. Hey, I'm pressing spacebar. Come on. Just don't tech there. Okay. So we're on again too. Just reach out a little bit. Siegfried for Hilda. That makes sense. Base hold, right? And a decent counter game. Just can't mash as much. Cassandra might be the worst. Sophie's also seems to be more annoying. Not that I think. I think I expect that. Sophie's pretty good against. Sophie's pretty good at anti-zone, and she's good frame advantage tools that are like kind of light on whiff, so you probably can't do too much about them. As Hilda, since Hilda needs like a meaningful whiff to like actually whiff punish. And Sophie's like good at like being in your face, and Hilda doesn't like that really. So, and Sophie doesn't rely on highs a lot. She has very good disrespect tools, just like Hilda. She probably plays the same way, but just as like is a little bit better in your face. What a whiff punish! Did he roll? That was really good. But Cassandra doesn't make sense to me. I have to see that. I'd have to see why that would. Yeah, really. Not. He just rolled and then reacted. I have no idea why Cassandra would beat Hilda. But maybe you can tell me later when I'm in chat. Whiff punish. That was an okay whiff punish. Nice. Stayed in stance and ducked. That was actually sick, because I thought he was going to win Charmer. That's why I went for the step counter. B6? Yeah, you can't roll that. Oh, guess for game. Doesn't make me guess. That's weird. That guess right there. It like beats Soul Charge. It's like super tight. You know, you can make the B safe-ish. If you would just want to go mid there. I think he should have went for a mix-up. Just try to kill me. Because I'll go back to this part in a sec. When you transition here, look at that. When you transition there, you are very negative, and I know that. So that's why I just pushed a button, because if you transition there and you don't press a button, and I press a button on reaction, I'm still gonna be faster than you. That was just mean, Jordan. What the fuck? Perfect. So you can't like, you have to block if you don't go for your, like, why be negative when you can be negative after guessing wrong? Like, at least do the guess, you know? So that's just one of the things I think you could have optimized there. Tries to whip punish. That was really smart that he tried. It just didn't work out. Yeah, approaching Ivy can be very tricky, especially Siegfried. You know, he's not the best at getting in, but he does have A slide B. Very scary for me. I'm taking a bunch of guard damage here. He's in my face. I get a punish on 2-2A. This should kill. I do a shitty combo. An even shitty combo than my normal, like, meh combo. But here we go. How do I lose this? I get an accidental taunt, and then I auto-GI incorrectly. Yep. And he taunts me back because he thinks I taunt on purpose, which is fair. I taunted him, like, a couple times this game. But I'm mainly taunting to just buffer CS, or it's an accident. I'm not like, you know, making fun of Sly or anything. We play all the time. Yeah, I just went for an anti-air there, but he gets in, gets whiff punish. I just don't want to deal with that. I like that he's wind salting against my soul charge, because it's actually making it ambiguous for, yeah, just force blocks me to death. I just didn't want to block any of that. I didn't want to take guard. Sometimes that's smart. I don't know if I was thinking that here. But he's jumping in on me, and then he does force blocks. Like, that's not a force block, but like he's doing like a guard damage thing to like keep me, you know, guessing but also pressured. And I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna lose this round, then I might as well lose it, not like lose it and also take a bunch of guard damage, you know? Because look at this. I knew that if I got to this round, I would have 2 bars, and I can win it just by playing like mediocrely. Like, I just have to play okay, you know? But if my guard is blinking, it's harder for me to play well and push my 2-bar advantage. So it's just like, you know, get to final round. And that's something I think people have to understand too. Sometimes you can't try to win every round. If trying to win the round means you're gonna like lose and have a bunch of guard damage on you, forget it. It's not worth it. You just you know, you're gonna lose 2 rounds in 1 round, and that's not good. Okay, anti-stand stuff there. Gets a punish here. No, if you block 2-2B hold from Ivy, you get a guaranteed I-16 horizontal mid, or you can do an I-14 vertical from mouse character. She could have 4BA'd me and did a lot of damage. Yeah, just push the frame advantage there on Naoki. Can't super out of that. So yeah, just show one more time. I just don't want to be unclear. 2-2B hold is this move coming up. Right here. Block that and do a move. Attack. So it's not good on block. Faster move the better though. And no highs. Never any highs because she has the shoulder bump. But anyway, we're 5-0 against Lyra now. It's 2-0 in the reset. You know, one more game for me is gonna close it out. Again, really rough matchup. And Sly's probably thinking, you know, I have to make a 3-game comeback here. So it's you know, looking pretty grim. This is the kind of situation where a counter pick would be perfect to try to make a comeback. But again, Sly only plays 1 character. So let me just read chat here a little bit. Does AA punish with Windbearer? Ooh, are you implying that Windbearer increases the range of all moves? Because Windbearer only increases the range of 6XA. So I'm not even. You have to reword that. I pressed 2-2A. Where did I press 2-2A? So you're saying Ivy pressed 2-2A somewhere, and I could have died for doing it? I can just go back for a moment. He pressed 2-2A. Is this the situation you're talking about? What year? Are you talking about that? You punished with AA at the wall. Yes, like a couple rounds ago, right? What about that? 2-2A goes from -14 to -12 when she's in Windbearer. So AA is the punish to do. Couldn't you have just died? I'm not understanding what you're asking exactly. If I did punish it with AA and you know he lived, then what exactly is the problem? I'm not understanding your question too much. Wait a moment. 1 second, I'll lab it and say nothing if I'm being dumb. Okay. If you're saying like my AA isn't guaranteed, it isn't guaranteed. She can backstance it, and then duck the second hit. But it does beat literally everything else. So that is why I do it. Another anti-air, again, really tricky. You see how he's just backing up at this point? Like, I don't know if that's just mental damage, but he's like really like this move is just like a nightmare for him, right? Like he doesn't even know what to do. And again, it's not really all that clear. She can boil it down to 2 options, but this is actually a setup that you have to just attack Ivy. You can't backstab out of it, I don't think. That's just one of those things where it's like one move can really haunt the way someone plays. It can make them constantly think about it. Just chase down the backdash there with the 4-4K. I have other stuff to chase down backdash there, but I felt like doing 4-4K there, I guess. But again, you'll see the common theme. My Geralt, 1AB. My Ivy, it's 214B. That's maybe gonna... No, that's not gonna kill. It's gonna do a lot, though. 0-1 block? Yep. 2k. Very nice. It just gets in, pushes frame advantage. Again, one of those things, you don't get a punish here, right? You're telling him you're too far. He maybe would get 6-6A, but like I like that he doesn't said like, okay, I'm not going to punish here, so I'll just close the distance instead. A lot of really strong players do that, and it's harder for the IB player to establish zoning when you do that. You know, you just take what you can get. If you can't get a punish, get inside. You know, close the gap on her. Make her make decisions. Make her have to scrap with you, because chances are your character's better at scrapping up close than she is, because you know she's a long range character. That's when she excels. So charge a little scary for me because I'm at the wall. I just run up and tech crouch. Makes sense. Just trying to close the distance. Really good. I sped up my punish this time to make sure I got it. I'm delaying my attacks too much, so he counter at me there. And with punish. Very nice. Alright, now I'm 1 round away from winning Golden Blade. Sly has to come up with something. He has a meter advantage here, but again, it's about how he establishes it, how he's able to actually push what he has here. And then he finishes the string. This is the classic. Ivy has a fantastic reverse ring out game, and that's going to be it. Yeah, I tested it. You died. I was saying that... Okay, let me read this. I was saying that because if I was to tell him with that, I'm backstabbing at the wall and launching it because it was the only win condition. Are you saying, like, so if I try to do AA there, you can just kill me with the whip punish as Talon? Yeah, I'm aware of that. But I also, like, died anyway. Like, Sly won that round. I see what you're saying, though. Like, if he baited the AA, right? But that's also him baiting it. He has 1 health. No, he doesn't have 1 health. I have 1 health. In the situation, or pretty low health. And he's at the health total where, like, a launcher will kill him, but an AA won't kill him. So, you know, if he backstances and I call it out with a launcher, he dies. But if he gets hit by AA, he's fine, you know? So, I don't disagree with his decision there. He was just trying to keep it tight. You remembered it wrong? Yeah, I was at, like, I want to say I was at, like, 40 or something. And he was at, like, a little bit above that. Because it wasn't the situation where, I fucked up the combo and he had 1 life. That was a different spot at the wall. Because he had 1 life at that point, and then, but remember I hit him with the AA, so that couldn't have been the situation, right? Because he got hit by the AA. I think he was, again, like, he was around, like, he was dead to launcher, but would survive pokes. So that's, again, why I think he just ate the AA on the 2-2A. If he cancels, he gets lethal it, though. Yeah, if he cancels, and then doesn't duck after from Wind Fury, then he gets lethal. Yeah, if he, like, Wind Charmers or something, he'll get hit. If he Wind Salts, he'll just get hit. But if you're gonna backstance against Ivy, you block low anyway. Like, it sucks, you might just get launched, but you'll at least beat the AA, which is, like, what they're gonna probably do, right? It's the least complicated punish. So now I'm thinking, do I either... Nah, I didn't stream long enough, so I think I'll... My hair looks crazy with these headphones. I think I'll, I mean, I'm gonna take them off anyway, because I'm gonna put in my earbuds instead. I'm gonna play some Soul Calibur. I'll see if Hibachi still wants his first to 10. I'll probably do that instead. So let me switch the capture to Soul Calibur.